Hello, everyone. This is Suzanne Knaber-Nicole from Police Science Doctor with your weekly dose of police science in the form of snippets. This is week 181. Every week, I bring 3 police science snippets to you. These are 3 nuggets of information golden nuggets of information that I've extracted from academic research articles in the fields of police science, evidence-based policing, investigative psychology, forensic psychology, crime analysis, and the like. I try to find bits of information in all these research articles that might be offering you something that you can put into practice straight away, implement and use in some way. I then come onto social media, my social media channels, and talk about them on here, put them into a little bit of context if I can. And I also send them out into your inbox straight away on a Tuesday every week if you're on the Police Science Doctor email list, which is free to join. And you get the link to the original research, and you also get access to the read page on the Police Science Doctor website, on which you can download all the previous snippets as PDFs. So there's 181 snippets on there with 3, or PDFs on there with 3 snippets each. So this week we're talking about co-response teams. So this study found that the deployment of co-response teams, which are when police, paramedics, and mental health staff work together to respond to suicide or mental health-related crises calls, was compared to usual practice. So do you just send an officer, or do you send an officer with a paramedic and a mental health worker? The model provided police and paramedics with supportive and accessible mental health expertise. Participants felt safer and better able to provide person and family-centered input. Continuation and extension of co-response models are recommended. So we should be doing more of these collaborative responses to calls. The second snippet from this week is about recruiting police officers straight out of university. This study found that students are generally uninterested in becoming police officers, particularly when their grade point average is high. So obviously, my students are studying criminology. They're on the criminology with policing and investigations program that I lead. And a few of them are interested in policing. So obviously, this doesn't apply to any course, but maybe this was a generic average from the university they were talking about. Though the starting salary was the most impactful of all incentives, some lawsuit protection is key for enticing the best students. In contrast, conditions for pension had only modest, if any, effects. Many people, especially many young people, don't think about pensions much yet. And the third and last snippet for this week is about evidence in suspect interviews. This study coded available literature for what type of evidence is presented and with what technique when evidence is presented and how it is presented. It found no support for the notion that presenting evidence will overcome resistance and is likely to increase it. Presenting evidence gradually and in a challenging manner is the most effective approach to credibility assessment and information disclosure. I should have mentioned the first article, the one about co-response team, is actually open access, which means you can read the whole article. The others may well be behind a subscription paywall. So if your organization is not subscribed with that publisher, then unfortunately you won't be able to read the whole article, but you can read the abstract. The abstract is a long paragraph on talking about what the study is about, how it was carried out, and what it found. If it's a good abstract, it will have the information on what it found. So I hope that there was something of interest to you. Don't forget that you can get access to all the other previous police science snippets and find something that is relevant to your particular role. Just join the Police Science Doctor email list, Google Police Science, go to the website, input your details into the form, and you'll be off, and there'll be no spam. And I'll see you again next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content useful. You can get access to each episode's transcript with key learning points, timestamps, and references if you get yourself onto my mailing list. Just go to the main website on policesciencedoctor.com, and on the bottom of each page you will find a sign-up form for notifications of new content. Just enter your first name, your preferred email address, and the type of organization you work for. You will not get any spam. This is just for me to let you know about new content and for you to get access to all the transcripts.